The comedy of errors that got me here tonight. Hold on, we gotta... Oh, and of course I didn't hit the update button, so it says I'm playing Gravitas 2, because of course it does. It's fine. It's fine.
Fix it tip number 11. Am I real?
I don't know, are you here yet?
Yeah, I'm here.
I mean, in game.
Yeah.
So then you're real.
Am I just a figment of your imagination?
No. The whale flea is.
Oh, okay. Is it big or small?
Well, it's in game, you can look at it. It's the whale flea. It looks like a giant walking flea that's the size of a small whale.
I was going to make a pun, but I didn't.
How many snowballs can I attach to you?
I didn't make a pun. I stopped myself. Hi, Kristen.
I don't normally do this to animals and stuff like that, but it's been a day. It's okay. Yeah, this is kind of fun. Go back the other direction, please. That's 4. Let's go for the schnoz. Oh, I missed the schnoz. Try the schnoz again. That's close enough. That's 6. Seven. What did I hit?
Field generator.
8.
Nuclear pasta.
9.
Thermal propulsion rocket.
Alright, you digital animal. Of no significance to anybody. Let it snow. It snowed.
Oh, the nuclear pasta is after.
It's after?
Yeah.
After what?
On the little list that it shows up at the top right. There we go.
Hello.
Hey.
Sorry, took a little bit longer.
Darkphan. Oh, please. I'm the one who took a while in the first place. It's fine. Comedy of errors and me trying to get here was a thing.
Just heating up some chicken fries.
I got stuck at Applebee's.
Oh.
Oh, the humanity.
Well, I mean, it's Applebee's, so yeah, kind of that.
But please don't tell Pack he's having camera issues.
Oh, no. Oh, come on. Not again.
See, I said don't tell him.
Okay.
Gotta
1 second.
love that new webcam.
That's great. And switch the mics.
It's
And
okay,
switch the
Silky.
headphone thing again, of course, because it has to.
Yep, and then it changed your microphone in Discord.
To I don't know what, because there's nothing else here.
I assume
It
it's
switches to
probably
the-
your camera.
Yeah.
I unplugged it.
Yeah, Discord switches when you plug the...
Oh, you definitely have another microphone somewhere. I was teasing, Sylvie. Don't make me come over there and apologize.
Give it a moment.
I think he'll be here in a bit. He went to lunch or dinner a little earlier. So he should be back earlier as
So
well.
could try and get here with the hour change. Actually, I think, didn't all the clocks adjust now?
Not his.
Oh.
Arizona doesn't.
There. Okay, where is this setting?
I don't remember where it's at.
And for your microphone in Discord?
The one that automatically switches.
Oh, it's just in voice and video. Make sure and set an actual input device instead of default.
There. The thing that really gets me is that I think it switches to... It tries switching to my headset, which has no mic in it right now.
Well, I can tell you
And-
with 100% certainty, whatever it switches to has a mic.
Well, I have this issue with Christen that for some reason in some games, it just decides that my headphones decide, oh, wait, we're going to take the quality of your audio and make it sound like 1980. It's going to sound like a 1980s CB radio for some reason that I do not understand. For like Helldivers. I loved Helldivers and I would have loved to play more Helldivers. But it sounds horrible to me. And it's only me. The stream doesn't hear it at all. But come on. I want to enjoy it too, man. And I don't know. There's something about these headphones. They just decide to switch on some things. It's something about the mic. And I don't know how to turn it off. So it just did that to me here too. That's why I thought it switched to that. Okay.
Your best option would be to disable that
I don't know, Beck. That
bed
does not
mic.
sound very democratic of you.
entirely
Thank you,
from
Chris.
Windows.
Hello.
Hi, Kristen.
I would have loved to play more of that game. I just couldn't. I couldn't stand the sound. It's driving me nuts.
Yeah, disable the mic that it keeps switching to in your Windows settings, and it will never switch to it again.
It wasn't switched. I don't know. I don't know. Some games like the voice activation settings in some games or something like that. I don't know. It like decides, oh wait, are your headphones supposed to sound like crap? Here you go.
He wants it to sound like this.
I should have known that when I said that you were looking up. You're trying to find the sound setting for it.
Oh no, I just pushed my robot button on here. That's all I do.
Oh yeah, you actually sound a little bit better than what it sounds like.
I think I own
DST, whatever.
I think
like
I own
2,
Helldivers, but I've never played it.
It's a fun game. For if you like a good FPS, and I love Starship Troopers. So that's my theme, man. That's the stuff. I love that. That was an excellent game, and I would have loved to have played more of it.
Would you like to know
Drives me
more?
insane. What?
I said, would you like to know more?
I got that reference. I would love to, Kristen. I would love to. I think you use the same headphones and it's fine for you. Oh, DDT. Sebi, and congratulations on 5, and DDT, congratulations on 7. I'm sorry I didn't mute for you guys this time.
That's all right.
I'll do the next one. I'm pretty sure Q's
How
gonna wanna
dare
make
you
this area look
appreciate
better.
people watching your stream?
How dare you?
Okay, that food hit the spot.
What spot?
My hungry spot. Had some chicken fries.
His tum
Hungry
tum.
The hungry hippo?
Yes.
I would really like to tell that train to stop giving me a caution sign because I know it's working fine.
Again, I can fix that.
No, you can fix it to just keep going in a circle. I don't want to put more trains on the track than we have to because there's going to be lots of them. That's a Band-Aid.
No,
I
it's
know
actually
it
the
works fine.
fix. All of the signs and everything are what's going to make it run with all the trains on the track. That's the Band-Aid.
Well, you said you wanted to make it so that it just kept going instead of staying in one spot.
Yeah, it can go around. That's what the signs are for. So trains don't crash.
But it slows them down, Firedale. There's only one track.
Well,
The more trains, the more they're going to run into. The more they're going to cause each other to slow down. I won't say run into each other this time. That's where my brain was going again.
So what you're saying is these 2 one-way tracks are the Band-Aid, and we need an individual track between every station.
No.
That's what it sounded.
No!
Did what it sounded like, Dark?
No, that's what drones are for.
Just disconnect the track where that train's at, and then it won't be warning anymore.
We'll just set up
just break
trucks to go everywhere.
It's fixed.
I like to tell the trucks, okay, go from A, and then set the second point as B, and then have that be the last location, and say, okay, figure it out from there.
They can do that now, apparently. If they
Well,
fall
you're
off, they just fix themselves.
Yeah, but you still need to drive the track once.
Yeah, but then you can go in and delete all of the things in between.
I wonder if that would work. I'm kind of curious now.
Theoretically.
Do what? I missed.
Well, have you played with the trucks at all and the like the programming of their? Okay, so what if you did a track from one side of the map to the other, and then in between the locations you deleted everything but the first and the last arrow?
Yeah, because remember the ones that I had set up for our little bitty cart things that kept going off the ramp and falling down, and then they just suddenly teleport to wherever they're supposed to be?
It just works. Hey, big guy.
Now I'm curious.
Oh, yes.
Are you going to science pack?
No, I'm doing something else right now.
Okay, I'm going to science.
Science pack. This isn't Factorio.
Oh, it's 3D Factorio. I mean, ain't that technically what our phase options are?
So,
I know the name of the stuff, by the way. I've got it pinned on my page now.
so I forget what all we're gonna be. This is like the new home, right? Where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Are we just sending stuff from everywhere else and loading it into the elevator, or are we doing stuff here as well?
That's 4D Factorio, Crystal. Because you have planets, then you have other systems that have planets.
What we want to do, I think that the best plan, have a machine that is putting together the basic components that we send here into the things that go into the space elevator. And then we want to have trains that send all those components to here.
Right. So,
It's either that, or we have them assemble all those parts off-site. But I think it would be easier to assemble them
Send
here as long as
raw.
they're just neat. It depends on what they actually use. Like if they're
Yeah.
using like stuff that there is iron and copper and stuff like that in the area, so we can just it just needs like
Right,
a couple plates.
yeah, like basic stuff we could make here, but some of the other a little more complex raw resources to make the stuff, we've got the sites already kind of set up for some of that. And then just send it
Yeah, we
here.
just need to work on the rest of the sites. Let's look at the
But Chris-
first item here.
But Kristen, it has warp travel that's
Assembly
faster than light
director system.
travel, which needs another dimension.
Adaptive control units and supercomputers. We're not making supercomputers.
Okay, it's not 4D. It's 3D plus.
Is that the stuff for like that first item?
Yeah.
I can tell you the names of them if it'll make it easier for you to look it up.
Assembly
That is
director
the previous
system.
one.
Yep, assembly director system, magnetic field generator, nuclear pasta, and thermal propulsion rocket.
How fast you move through 3Ds doesn't add a D. They stop fired if you're doing this on purpose.
It requires every stage before it to make the current one. Awesome.
Yeah, and guess what the final stage requires?
Everything that was before that.
Yeah,
Off this
it requires these items that are for this one, which require all the things from the last stage, which require all the things from the other stage. So yeah,
Radio control units. And Fused modular frames. I should probably make a spot for fused modular frames because I know where I can do that right now.
Yeah, I use the little production planner thingy to look up making just the director system with all the stuff that we have feeding in. And as it is, there would need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 train stations. So if we want to make other parts for it, eventually we can get it down to where it just needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or 2, depending on where we make the parts. The final part is made from 2 items.
Somewhere already.
We were making some over here as a stopgap.
Wait, we only have a stopgap? I thought we had a full one somewhere.
It was made just down the way. I think Q made it just behind our little starting area. I have no clue how quick
What
it's
was the
set
one
to
in the
go.
desert? There's the computer one in the desert. What was the other one?
Check the train names.
By the way, evidently, if you launch yourself up high enough, you get beyond the damage field.
Oh, does it damage you if you go up too high?
Yeah. So let's go higher than that.
Okay, I'm checking to see how hefty this modular frame is set up for.
So I know we're making stator and cable so we can make the automated wiring, which we need for the adaptive control unit.
Yeah. I will say, though, that the stators are secondary to the motors. The motors are the primary output. The stator and the rotors are secondary to that. But they are being made there, and they are going on trains.
To put it simply, we're going to have a lot of trains here.
3, 4.
Yeah.
4 times.
There is a stator recipe we don't have unlocked because it shows question marks.
I'm pretty sure we can unlock that now.
Okay, I have a question about the creation of things.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm
I'll remember my question. You don't or you go ahead and say yours.
I'm just going to the ma'am. It's all right.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
When a machine says it outputs X per minute, but the recipe makes 2, does that mean it's including the 2, or does it actually make 10 per minute?
Yeah,
I think it's including the 2.
Okay, so it makes 5 per minute, so it pretty much works half as fast. Okay. Alrighty.
Well, if it works half as fast, but it's more resource, you know, it uses less resources than you just make 2 producers. Because space is cheap, so is power.
Okay, well,
But there's only so many sources of iron, you know?
Yeah. Right now, we're making 20 of the frames per minute.
Yeah, I think we're going to need like a station for all the frames.
I just checked it, and that is the one that's set up over there. It's got 4 assemblers making the frames, and each one says it makes 5 a minute.
Hey, Dark, how many of these Q things did we have on top of each other before it tried to kill us?
Was it 4?
I thought it was 5. 1.
Was it 5? I don't remember.
Also, my game crashed.
The alternate quick wire, or the alternate recipe for stator is a quick wire stator, which uses 4 of the pipe, one of those pipes. the steel pipes and 15 quick wire to make 2 stator, compared to 3 pipe and 8 copper wire to make 1.
But what makes the quick wire?
That's
Deuterium.
Ethereum. And the recipe, the alternate recipe is 8 per minute as opposed to 5 per minute. Then you have to figure in how long it takes to make the other stuff too. The other one on that same reward is a alternate iron ingot recipe that takes 8 iron ore, 2 copper ore to make 15 ingots.
That's
Of
not
iron?
bad.
Yeah.
Is there a copper version that's the opposite of that?
Here. This is just the stuff we have currently. Oh, bleached copper.
Honestly, if there's anything for any of the basic ingots, the one that uses water is, I just find that would be better than all of them.
Okay.
So there's not really a use to doing the other ones unless they're just unlocking the last couple things.
So probably taking that quick wire stator then, as opposed to that, the ingot. All right, I'll do that.
Okay, so I think when we did this last time, either 5 or 6 launched us too high into space. This is 8,
You've got
which
8.
I'm doing because I just want to be able to get some good height. This will do it.
Oh dear.
There's 11 at the one that's built over here, it looks like. Sorry, 12. There's 12.
Of the
The
Q
the
ones
steel
or just
things?
the pipe?
Oh, no, I thought you were talking about hypertubes.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
this is multiple hypertubes per, so it's going to be a lot.
Oh, you're actually combining multiples of the launcher cannons together to make an even larger cannon?
Yeah, he made it.
That's how it's designed to do that.
Yeah, I see that it's modular.
So I'm probably going to die here. So I'll be right back.
Well, the good news is, well, I guess you have your parachute. As I say, I did put an extra parachute in the.
Also, the
stuck
one
part
that's
of the way
over
up.
here.
You got power hooked up everywhere?
I did.
Oh,
The
last
one
that's
one's
over
not
here.
connected.
Launches you directly
Oh, but-
into the energy building.
Does that help?
Right now I just
The
need to
last
get
one.
out of it.
The last one wasn't connected. I connected it though. So
Yeah, I screwed that up.
you broke a hole through the wall.
Kinda had to.
I mean, you could have let him shoot you.
Well, I wanted to shoot the whole distance, not part of the distance. Okay. Take 2.
Choo! Oh.
Ow, 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 and I'm dead.
Okay. We are doing
Don't
the
take
silt
that.
screws over here.
Well, the good news. Well, I thought the good news was your death chest was going to be up here. But...
I haven't respawned yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm just ragdolling. And I know that when I land, there's not going to be any actual land here, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm way past the map.
Oh, yeah, you're in the ocean.
It would be nifty in the 1 point
Oh!
update thing if you can put some of the stuff in the middle of tubes, kind of like you can with pipes and things, so that you can cut out a part in the middle of a tube if you wanted to, without having to delete the whole tube.
Well, my physics are busted.
DD Trespasser says,
Rolling,
Pack has become a
rolling.
space cadet.
I can't even ping where it's showing your body at for me on the map. Like you hit a hard edge of the map if you bring up the map.
Oh, yeah, I am quite certain.
I hope it didn't put you at like 0-0 or something like that, buried underground.
Oh, your death chest is out there.
Where?
Rip that stuff. Where you died. Where you respawned at.
No.
Yep. That's because you landed on the ground.
No.
Yep.
It has to be over here. No way.
Nope. Look at the map. Look at the very top of the map. The death chest.
Oh, come on.
Yep.
Come on.
At least you know an easy way to get there.
Yeah, now I gotta go get it. Excuse me. I want to see if my actual chest is out there.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's right.
Why is it showing twice?
Oh, you're almost there.
Old man bot, why did you post twice?
Oh, it goofs up like that sometimes.
Oh, okay. The timer's just randomly aligned.
It is out
Something with
here.
streamer
You're kidding me.
It is over there or not? You kind of broke your mic.
It is out here.
Huh? Well, I mean, he did tell you that. That's what the man said.
But
The
that
man did
ain't
say
right,
that.
man.
Rip that stuff.
Is it at least
What
up
the
high
hell?
or down low?
Hold on. I'm rolling. No way it's over. Come on, man. You're kidding me.
G-Bell
can't
says
be over
interesting
here.
flight animation.
I
Speaking of
didn't even
stupid-
make it all the way to my body with my body. I think
And we
it
can't
was.
like go out that far in that water, can we?
Why not?
I don't know. Like if we start on land, can you make it there? Can you drive a vehicle there?
Okay, time to make a parachute and find out.
There's a parachute in the chest in the hub.
Does the game stop you from swimming that far or building out that far?
That's what I'm wondering.
Which chest?
No, in on the hub itself, the little tiny
The hub
chest.
chest.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I had two. I just put one in there in case somebody launched themselves into oblivion and needed a parachute. There's one there.
Yeah, but who would
What a
do
good
that?
prediction.
Why would that ever be needed?
All right, well, let's see what happens when I launch myself most of the way there and then use the parachute before I take too much damage and die.
But
One,
you were taking damage
two,
way up in the air, weren't
3,
you?
4, 5, 6, 7. This is about right. Oh, no, I can't.
Because you have to be
Can't
going
activate
down.
the parachute until I'm going down. Yeah, yeah. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot.
Let me make another parachute.
No, it's still on. I'm gonna bring that back.
Oh, because it's in
The
your
stuff you're
it's on
wearing
your-
is okay.
That's true.
Daddy,
Are you
right, I
building-
want that stuff.
Are you building platforms out that way, Firedale, or are you just using your jetpack?
I'm building platforms just to see if it'll even let you build all the way out here.
But I think he's out past that hard edge on the map.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to check. If it won't let you build out as far as it is, then you probably can't be in the water as far as it is either. Repeat silly
Okay.
jump, says Jubel.
I mean, I'm letting myself continue in the direction of where I actually like hit the right button to see if there is a chest here, and
you
I'm
went
still
past.
rolling this time. Okay, I think it's going to be on the edge of the map. I think my compass glitched. I hope that my compass glitched because there is nothing freaking here. Okay, let's remove some of those sections.
I mean, wasn't this the first science you expected?
Kind of.
Okay, then. Then it was a successful test.
Firedale's almost to it.
I'd say it wasn't successful. I didn't know my body would end up out of bounds. Okay, I took off 2.
For a moment there, I just saw... Oh, wow. Ow, 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 ow.
Are you taking damage?
Yeah.
Can you go west?
Still too many. Wait!
Oh.
No! I'm almost. Ah.
So we go customizer.
I'm gonna make it as far as
Materials. Okay, let's see if I can out damage it.
Don't lose your stuff as well.
It seems more promising.
You're flying over the old area now.
There.
You slowed down.
Here we go.
Did you deploy your parachute?
Yes.
Is it not west of you right now, Firedale? The death chest?
I'm still heading towards where it is on my map.
Oh, because you're at the edge of the map now, so...
Oh no.
Yeah, mine still shows it north from here.
That ain't good, Firedale.
I can still build out here.
Are you taking damage?
Yeah. Boy, does it hurt, though.
No! Back. Ow. Ow. Ow.
It's also very annoying. Oh! I'm not taking damage anymore. Am I taking it here? How about here? Oh, I found the midway point. So we do H, forward. H, forward.
Forward.
Hey, I've just built my 5,000th foundation.
Oh.
So wow, the damage area actually isn't that big. I wonder if it's circular or square. Oh! I was taking no damage, then I died. It was an instant death.
Oh, rip your stuff too.
Well, I had
Well,
the
you should be able to
decency
get
and
to it, yeah.
and smarts to put all of my stuff that was in my inventory in a box before I tested for science.
Hey, I did not know this was going to happen. Our boxes have always landed where we started from before this.
That if you hit the ground... Okay, for me, it was still showing the box north.
Let's see
So
if I
let
can
me
get
check
myself
it.
beyond it.
Let me check and see. Wait, where did it...
I have an idea.
It put me at the hub. I don't know how to get back to our starter base from the hub. How do I get back?
Just use the tubes right there. You got a parachute?
Yeah.
No,
Not those tubes, the launch tube.
I have my...
Just make yourself a parachute real quick, and then get in that
Where is the launch?
that diagonal thing there.
Okay. Is that the one that's going to kill me?
That one shouldn't. You should be able to deploy your parachute.
I have an idea. This is probably a really bad idea, though. I'm gonna build the old launcher.
Do you have all
right on the edge?
Pack.
Yeah.
Did you have all the hard drives on you?
Yeah. Time to reload the save, isn't it?
Hey, you're good.
No, we're not good.
It
That was like
only
49 hard drives.
Yeah.
Well, what I want to do is check and see if it's where Dark asked me if it was. As a side note, looking down on this and actually having some render distance go in, the track all the way around looks nice.
I was like, I'll just scan another hard drive. Oh, wait, there's no hard drives in the depot. This pack scanned one.
Oh, who knew?
Okay, and I'll go through less of the mushrooms now that I don't have to.
At least 2 weeks of hard drive collecting.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me when you think it's west of me.
You can't see it on there.
No, I see on the map. It's. If you bring up the map, do you see it? Like it's on the edge of the. But you were up right on the edge of the map when I told you it was west, but you
About where
you were
Pack
saying it was
is
still
now?
north of you. Yeah, well, further than that.
I see Pack building. Hey, Pack, if you get to the end of this walkway, it will kill you just outright.
I know.
Okay. And I marked the spots with where the pain kicks in, so you can see where those are.
There it is.
Yeah, there's not just a damage wall, there's a death wall. Hi, Pack.
Hi.
Are you really going to try and shoot yourself that far over? I mean, it's not that far.
Oh no, he was going a long time on the edge of the map before he actually did the respawn.
I've seen somebody in a video who was beyond the horizontal limit, and once you hit a certain point, if you were going fast enough, you don't take damage. I'm betting that the vertical limit is similar. If you leave fast enough, you miss the part where you just take damage. That's my hypothesis.
It's about 62 and a half foundations of damage area here.
We're gonna see just how, if I can just launch myself fast enough.
Yeah, so on my map, looking at the thing up there, it is pretty much I have to point at the end for the box to be in the middle of my navigation compass at the top. So is it still above where I am on the map?
It's to your west,
Oh, so it is west from here?
according to the map.
Okay.
But I think it's
You
actually
tell me
north.
where it is for you.
You are almost on top of it. A little more.
Okay, I'll go one foundation at a time here.
Going. More.
One more.
Yep, another one. More. You should be like you're right up. Whoops, stop. Go back a bit. But I think it's way north of where you are right now. But that you're in line with the death chest.
Okay. I want to find where the death point is, because maybe the chest is right beneath it in the water.
Ground control to Major Pack.
Okay. Found the death spot.
Did you find the chest?
Oh, wow. The ground is way down in the water there. I'm still falling. Oh, I haven't lifted the map. Oh, I just fell through that ground. I didn't see it in the process of falling. But now I know where the death point is. J-Bag, did you know?
Take your protein pills and put your helmet on. Oh. I don't know if that's acquirable.
All right, here I come.
You had to run power all the way down there.
I did.
Hey, now the only thing that I'll miss is rocket fuel.
Oh, because you're bringing some with you.
Yeah. My jetpack was about half empty. If I'm going to go and try and check the water, I've got to be able to swim down to it, so I've got to get up high to go down.
Can you
Yeah, if you go too deep in the water there, you just fall.
build foundations down, like ramps down from the pathway down into the water?
Should be able to.
Hi, Q. We're probably going to be reloading soon.
Fix-it tip number 8. Don't worry, be happy.
That's appropriate.
I figured I would insist on the intro as a response to that. What's going on there, Peck?
Number
I
11
kind of
is at
launched
my
my
reel.
body off the map, and it's still out there.
Ooh.
With 40
And I
some
mean-
odd hard drives on him.
Really far off the map. Like
Yeah.
really, really, really far off the map.
Okay.
If you look on
Let's
the
go look.
very north of the map, Q.
Oh, the water here
Take
is
a
not real.
Yeah, I'm about halfway to where it is from the border. That didn't work. Alright, I'm going to have to reload
If you go
the
too
game.
far down, you start taking damage too.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah.
If you go down
I
too
couldn't
far,
see it.
there's a death box too.
Yes, there is. Alright, Firedale. We're just going to reload it.
Okay, well let me at least disconnect instead of booting me because it might crash.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
What have we learned?
Don't launch yourself completely off the map where you're unrecoverable.
No, that's fine.
Just
Don't
respawn
take
all
stuff
your
immediately.
stuff.
with you that you need.
And don't take all the hard drives with you.
Yeah, that's the main reason for the restart. Is Pack had all the hard drives y'all had gathered in the past 2 weeks on him. Kristen says, "Hey, learn. Don't let Pack science."
Oh, the shared chat stopped again.
Did he drop his stream?
No, I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, so the chat should be going.
No, it for some reason it just stopped.
Alright.
Let me-
Session.
Yes.
Error 101. Server not found. I forgot it changes.
Okay.
But I can say while I was going down very slowly looking around, I did not see a ball.
Let me try that one. There's Firedale.
Packrat, did you know that your inventory was lost over the water?
Okay. Don't
It's not time for
use
fixing.
8.
Oh, was this the wrong save?
Well, it's
Oh,
not
you mean
safe.
8. You mean 8 launchers.
Yeah, don't use 8 launchers.
The one that I used from the center place there where the hub is, without doing anything at all, it would have put me directly in the death point.
Well, just, as long as it doesn't, you're not supposed. If you go up too high, you auto die.
Yeah, it doesn't take you up too high. I just
Yeah,
mean
that's fine.
that will actually throw you far enough that you will hit the death wall. Not the damage wall, you'll go past that and hit the death wall.
Do you currently have the hard drives on you?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay. I was just making sure because they're not in the depot, so I didn't know.
Yeah, the problem is trying to grab one out of the depot is annoying. So when you want to do some research, you just grab all of them. At least that's what I
Yeah.
do.
Yep. I was just making sure you actually had them and the save wasn't.
I
messed up.
do. I do.
Okay.
That was
We were
funny.
stored properly.
Pack for science, and science won this time.
I fought the science and the science won.
We put all but 4 into the depot.
Oh, nice. Some fused modular frames.
Well, before the
Incident?
yeah, when I was looking at what got unlocked, it was
The before
the
times.
probably going to be different now.
Yeah, we had unlocked a alternative automated wiring. And I think it made like
Automated
per
wiring
minute.
is actually one of the things needed stuff for
Yeah.
making.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it what the different recipe was, but we'll never know now.
Well, it'll
Yeah.
come back.
Maybe it'll be this. Maybe it's going to give us the same one when it scans this drive.
What do you have output? Iron. Do the sloops work on mines? I didn't look while I was just there to see if they can even be inserted. Probably not. Okay.
Fine black powder or recycled rubber.
Well, we don't need black powder that often, so I'd say the other one.
Recycled rubber?
Yeah.
It uses fuel and plastic. We do probably have a lot of excess fuel right now, don't we? I'll select that.
Now, why did I want to go over that?
I thought you were just for sciencing.
No, I actually wanted to go in a direction and to look at something, and I don't remember why now. Oh, I remember. Okay, it doesn't kill you anymore.
So should I start out putting the wires, the sheets, and the cables from near our starting base here from my little cube building to trains, or are we just going to consider the stopgap and make a much bigger setup somewhere else?
I think we're past stopgap point right now.
No, that's why I was asking. Is this a good place to set up the trains, or is this still just until then? Until we actually set up a place to...
That's a good place to set up the trains.
Okay.
We want to have the place to put the stuff together, and then we want to have the trains leading to it.
We're not making
that's
batteries right
rotors,
now.
stators, and motors.
Sulfuric acid, alumina solution, and casing. I think most of that stuff is going over making aluminum. Is something going on, Pac? Jubel saying is the server or client giving trouble now?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, everything's fine on my end too.
It's fine, yeah.
Is Q having trouble?
No, I'm good.
I'm looking at our current alternate recipes.
Okay, so here we're close to north.
Are we making cooling systems anywhere right now?
Nope.
There's a that
Oh no, Pack was just going too far for the game.
yeah.
That was an error between, chair and keyboard.
I got that.
Okay. Am I wrong?
Yes! We haven't... Every single time we've died before that, it puts us back where we started from. If we fall off a cliff, you come back on the top of the cliff. That was a first.
There's an alternate classic battery recipe that just uses sulfur, alclad aluminum sheet, plastic, and copper wire. The other one uses 2 different liquids and the aluminum casing or whatever that is.
So
For some reason, go ahead.
How fast are we producing aluminum right now? Because I'm also seeing other ones that require alclad,
Right.
the casings.
Pretty
We're gonna
quick,
need
but
those
it's
like
weird
crazy.
because we have to deal with the water intake of it. So I think I've got it set up to not worry about that. I think
Well,
I've got it taken care of, but I have no clue.
There's
Where's it at?
Out in the desert somewhere.
The desert.
There is a
the
Yeah.
aluminum. It's
Yeah.
I don't know if I can ping.
train there somewhere.
Yeah, it's like right close to that ping there.
Oh,
Yeah,
way over
aluminum
there.
ingot depot. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so we have. So the Alclad just uses. Oh, but okay, hold on. That's the raw aluminum makes the water, doesn't it?
I don't think it doesn't
Or
take
aluminum
much to
scrap.
actually make the casings, right?
Right.
I think we might
Right.
want to be able to ship around the aluminum sheets themselves and then build those on site. I think.
Yeah,
The casings, I think, are already over there going to a thing.
Yeah, but
Pretty
I
sure.
think
I
you
don't
can
remember.
transport. I think you can make multiple sheets from one piece of aluminum. So it might be. So if it's easy, it's like the screws. You don't want to ship the screws.
Right.
You want to make the screws on site.
I got you. Because, yeah, a few steel makes a ton of screw right now.
But I might be wrong. I don't remember.
Yeah, so send the aluminum sheet itself.
Right.
Is it? Yeah.
On a train, yeah.
See, aluminum casing is, yeah, that's just straight from those. Or the alternate. We have an alternate aluminum casing that does. Let's see, it takes 20 aluminum. Is the aluminum ingot the sheets?
Let's see.
Sorry.
There's aluminum ingot, alclad aluminum sheets, and then aluminum casing. So the alclad aluminum sheets are just made from, looks like copper and aluminum ingots. So if that's what you're after, that's easy enough to do. But if you're needing the ingots themselves, then that's a different thing.
I think most things use the casing. The sheet.
Yeah, the casings are what are used for the battery.
The sheet would be used for the heat sink and 2 other things that are currently locked that we don't know. And we do need heat sinks. But it might be better to send the aluminum ingots. Is that right? I don't know. I don't know.
No, well, I can tell you the aluminum ingots are currently on the train
Yeah.
because I needed those for something that I made.
Yeah. If we send the aluminum ingots, we could easily make the casings and the aluminum sheet. We just need copper, which we have copper over here. What else do we have? That's the alternate supercomputer recipe. 2 radio control units and 2 cooling systems.
All right, 1 second. Bathroom run.
Good luck.
Yeah, this might be where I did the 3-level thing. I will find out post-haste.
Oh, let's see what this gives. We got alternate plutonium fuel unit or alternate aluminum rod.
That probably just makes the iron rods.
Is that? Oh, yeah. So it makes. Oh, let me start another hard drive real quick.
Yeah, that's what's over here. This is where I did my 3-layer train.
It makes 7 rods from 1 aluminum ingot.
That's not bad.
52.5 per minute.
I stand corrected. Aluminum casings are more. Well, you can only.
I think the ingot is the.
Yeah.
Okay, that let's see. What do we use these rods for? Oh. Oh, I think we definitely want to take the that alternate rod.
Why is that?
So, let me go back to it. It's 1 aluminum ingot. You get 7 rods, and it makes 52.5 per minute, which is way faster.
Whoa.
I think that's what we want. We
Yeah,
don't
man.
have a use for plutonium fuel right now anyways. But that can then be used for the screws or whatever as well. That's a lot faster than the...
Yeah, when production over here stops, the water backs up. So yeah, need to deal with this. I can do that easy enough.
that is a pure there. There's another aluminum pure node real close to that too. Why is it not letting me? Old Darkphan looking at the recipes because he's known for min-maxing stuff and all that.
Well, you're looking at them to see what you aren't going to do. I mean, how else will you know?
You know what it is.
What's that?
It's the what's the easiest way to make
Yes.
this? That's what it
You're
is.
about to say that.
This battery recipe might be a good one to choose. I don't know. Like, are we gonna need a lot of batteries? I think we are.
I don't think so.
Well, let me. Okay, let me get. I keep hitting the wrong key. One of these other things. There is a alternate supercomputer recipe that uses computers, electromagnetic control rods, batteries, and copper wire. And it makes
Go ahead and
2.4.
select that one.
I think that's the better one because the other one takes those.
Well, any option for some of those higher components like supercomputers, I'd like to be able to flick through them and be like, I'd rather use this one than that one. I'd like the options open.
Right. And if we do that, I think choosing that battery alternative as well would complement that one. Because the alternate battery recipe doesn't require any of the liquids. I'm going to choose it. Because the other one's the leached iron ingot. Unless that's the one you like.
Okay, so battery. Go ahead and select it. If you see any that you are in any way kind of interested in, go ahead and pick it because we got another 50 recipes.
I guess
to pick.
we can re-roll too. So
yeah, but
okay, yeah,
we're gonna go through them all eventually. So yeah, go ahead, pick them.
I think I picked that battery.
You cannot be wrong. Put it that way.
Is it possible to get all of the alternate recipes?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
There's actually a couple extra.
Okay. I mean, we got a ton of hard drive, so.
I think I went through the map later on and checked, and there's like 6 left on the map that we did not. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
I said we missed 4. Well, no, we missed. We, as an I, missed 3. Because I was the one who was looking at the map. And then there was the one that was made that required stuff that we can't make yet.
How about this alternative computer recipe?
Sure.
No, we already making computers, so.
Until we're making them again.
Won't be the last time we make computers.
I mean, I guess. So I know it's like this computer one, for example, is 3.75 per minute compared to 2.5 we're currently doing. But what do the previous things cost? Right, what do they? So this one, quick wire is easy to do. So this one uses the circuit board, quick wire, and rubber. As opposed to the
Circuit board,
is that bundled
regular
wire?
wire, and plastic.
Yeah, I think this. I'll go ahead and select that one. Well, yeah, why not? What the hey? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're down to 7.
Until
Just
we
a
open the
scanner.
next one.
Yep. And we're 70% on that next one.
Let's see.
Really wish they had logical pipe junctions, but they don't.
Question about the skyhook. Was
Okay.
it placed off center on purpose?
Which
The space elevator.
Oh, the space elevator. The skyhook's the thing we used it. Okay. No, I just placed down platforms so we could get it down and it would be there. I knew you'd
Okay.
probably want to make it look better later on.
you can,
Sure.
yeah, just disassemble it and replace it.
I
200
intend
per
to.
minute.
Oh, it's fun to watch anyway. So
200 per minute. 200 per.
Q's not streaming.
Okay.
That's correct. Q does not stream on Sundays.
We need 2. 4.
It's faster. Less material.
6.
That's what's down.
8. 10. I will be right back.
All right.
Alrighty. Thanks for the warning.
Yeah, but I was going to ask him if he had to take his socks off. I thought that would be a little mean. It's still funny.
99.
That's a lot of toes.
Okay. Automated speed wiring. This is that recipe I saw earlier. Okay, yeah, that's definitely, it's, well, it's 7.5 per minute. Uses stators, wire, and high-speed connectors, as opposed to stators and the bundled. What's that? Is it just cable? Okay. And we are making the high-speed connectors, aren't we? Or are they going just straight into something else, though?
We are making them. We are making them. They are on a train to be used whenever needed.
And that automated speed wiring is one of a component that we definitely need.
Ooh, we can see
The other-
place again.
The other recipe is insulated cable at 100 per minute. I think automated speed wire. I think that's the recipe to choose. Oh, there it goes.
Not yet. No, not yet. I'll let you know.
I like that
It's
the
a ghost.
the blueprint still connects up to it, though. You nudging it around?
Not yet.
Oh. so wild watching it because it stays fixed on the up in the sky.
Oh yeah, you're right.
It's so wild.
Hmm. Okay. Ah. Mm-hmm. All right. Good as it gets. Press the button. 3, 2, 1.
Never really get sick of seeing this.
It does not get old.
Sparks flying off of that as it drags back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can place another one down?
Nope.
And how confusing looking would that be?
Fairly. Only other thing of worth noting at the moment, I have marked a large surface with the factory warning stripes. Do not
Notice that.
recommend building on that because that is the path of the flying manta ray. I'm not your boss. I can't tell you what to do, but
Oh,
not recommended.
he's flying right through that.
Mm-hmm. Right over it, really.
Does he actually go? Oh, I didn't think he went through it. He has to be up
No,
high.
no. Oh, yeah, no. But he's pretty close to it. So you might put conveyor belts on top of that, but no structures or anything, really.
Does he get hung up in the structures?
I don't
No, he goes
think
through
so.
He go
But
through
he goes through them, and it's like, yeah.
You
It's
can't
a,
build while he's going through them. Because he's an entity in the way. But once he
Yeah.
goes through them, yeah,
Yeah.
you can build them. It doesn't look right, though,
Exactly.
to be fair.
And so I figured
Where
I'd build
is he?
around it. It's been a hot minute since he's been around, but I saw him.
Oh, there he is. He's way over there right now. Way over.
It's like 15
over
minutes
there.
before it goes around in the circuit or something. At least
Oh,
that's
gonna
my
hurt.
guesstimate.
I was right about my guesstimate. That definitely hurt.
Well, you know, for some things we don't really need to do more than gas pack. I mean, personal experience is
Hey,
often helpful, but
I support the set forth a hypothesis
Hmm.
and then tested it, and it hurt.
Ah. Pain confirmed. Got it.
I'm gonna keep opening up the same thing over and over again until I figure out where I want to build it. Yeah, see. Access to a little bit of oil. There an alternate recipe for modular frames?
We don't have one yet.
Well, now I don't want to do my planning until we get it and I can look at it. Dadgummit.
Right.
This is the day of research.
This reward for alternate turbo heavy fuel or the automated miner, I'm wondering if we re-roll that one. Or do we hold on to it so we don't get that one again?
You have a point. But we're going to be getting them all again eventually, so I'd re-roll it now.
Okay. Cheap silica and flexible framework.
Well, we're going to need the flexible framework for what we're doing. Go for it.
Yeah. That's definitely... We're definitely gonna need that plastic and rubber sent here. If we're doing that on site.
Well, I think what we want to do, if we're going to do any building today, I think this is a good day to just kind of see the plan. What we should probably do is build out here the fact that the minor bit of factory stuff to build the final products, and then set places for the sources to come in, and then we know what sources we need to make and ship here. Yeah, work backwards.
Work backwards from the finished product out. Yeah.
That's my theory.
So I've got 200 and some odd heavy modular frames in my inventory. There's no room for them in the...
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying.
No room for any of this. Oh, I can put this extra parachute back in this chest again.
Yeah, I got mine back. 92%. Maybe this will be the thing we need here. Next.
Alternate crystal computer or alternate copper alloy ingot. Wait a second. The crystal computer is slower, but it only uses 2 ingredients. circuit board, and crystal oscillator. Copper ingots, though. Oh, this is that same as like that iron one I saw that Firedale was asking about. 5 copper ore, 5 iron ore makes 10 copper ingots, and it does 100 per minute. Let me just leave those there. Is that nuclear pasta that it wants?
Okay, Q.
Sir.
I was going to build machines to eventually lead into this thing.
That's right.
Should I build them to the east or to the west?
Definitely east.
You want me to
But-
work in that direction?
I was thinking north, honestly. That's why I built this over here.
Oh, I thought that was for the trains.
Oh, no. Trains is a really good idea here, though. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. So this would be perfect. Much more gooder for trains.
Gooder trainer thinger there.
Correct. Well, what were you thinking?
Oh, well, all I want to do is I want to start accounting of the space for all the things. That's all. And right now, I'm actually gonna just take over one thing of iron and use it to make portable miners. So we can just place it to have those in the system and use them whenever we want. 'Cause I
That's
wanna
a
put
really good
down
idea.
A miner right there, so that can account for that height.
That's an even better idea. Alright. I will work on this platform then. Because we're going to want a place for the trains, but...
Yeah, you do what you do.
if you're
You're
sure.
good at that part.
Sometimes, sir. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure you're the only person who does what you do.
No,
Sometimes I do that with my own 2 Q hands, though.
it is known to happen.
As in Q does it.
That's your RSTU hands.
RSTU. Do I want to know?
See?
I don't get it. Something was lost in translation there.
Okay, Q. I think we're good. It is a joke on the letter Q in your name.
I definitely missed something now.
I'm gonna put down just some temporary machines in front of the space elevator with each of the things, just to make it easier to look at it.
Well, bro, I can tell you right now, I
Yeah.
actually looked it up. The final machines are going to be a blender, a manufacturer, the one that takes 4 things in, and something that's twice as long as either of those things that we haven't seen yet. So if we account for that amount of space before we put in the next all the things, then we'll have room in the end to put everything in. So we want to leave room for those last 3 machines, because they take the stuff we're gonna have to make this round to make the next round. So we want to be able to feed into those.
Gotcha. Oh, we need that particle accelerator for the nuclear pasta, huh?
Probably, yeah.
And powder. Oh, that particle accelerator is not that big. Whew.
Darkphan, you're right next to all the stuff right now. Could you just make a portable miner and toss it into the system real quick?
Yeah.
I just need the one, and then we'll never need them again.
Just one?
Just one.
It's in my inventory. There it is. All right, it's in there.
Thank you.
And then you're using that to make those, right?
Correct.
Really wish we could click on those things on the objective on the upper right.
Have I been muted this whole time?
You might have been.
Yes.
Yes.
You said you had
Yes.
to go away for something, and then you were gone.
You're gone.
Okay.
You definitely went away.
Yeah.
For something.
So, I had asked Chet to translate something into layman dragon terms for me, but then I figured it out immediately after posting the question. Pretty
Well,
much,
good,
I
because I
have
didn't
this
hear you.
system. I have this system set up incorrectly when I fixed it before, so I fixed it wrong, and so now I need to fix it right. That makes sense, right?
Yeah.
No, but I wasn't really listening that much. Excellent.
Get back over there. Leached iron ingot or quick wire cable.
Go.
Are we making AI limiters somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay. Just tracing through this stuff.
auto it is.
That assembly director system, is that the one that's kind of... That's pretty... It's got a lot of stuff to it. We need to drill down into that supercomputer.
There. So now we should know this.
So remember when you turned the thing down the thing for making the portable miner an alternative recipe?
You wanting that now?
That was the only alternative recipe. Everything else needs to be the other one has to be done in the equipment workshop.
Jeez.
Wow.
What is it so I can make it ahead of time?
Well, maybe we'll get on this next hard drive.
Alright, where do I get some? Those pull around here somewhere. Yep.
Yeah, it's way south.
No, there's some
Oh,
right
it's
over here.
it's right close to you. There's up here one right by you, right there.
Yep. Yeah, that's all I need.
Oh, I guess
Your
there's
pure bauxite.
Did you make a few portable miners and just throw them in?
Well, now I'm gonna need one more.
Okay, I can definitely do that. So.
What's the speed of a belt for?
European or African?
Australian.
It's for telling you how fast the belt goes. Are you asking what is the speed? What is the speed of a belt? Like the meaning of it, or what is the
No,
speed of
the
full
Mark
belt?
IV.
The Mark
The Mark
IV
IV.
belt. Okay,
Yeah, what is the speed of a
that's-
belt for?
780.
Again, it has two different meanings, but hold on.
Oh, 4
That
is 480.
480.
Okay, so this needs to be up. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What's the speed of the belt for? To get things from one point to another faster.
Oh, now I see.
It took you a second.
I put some portable miners in the thing
Thank
for
you.
you.
Yeah, it didn't register what the issue was.
And you're dealing with people who enjoy comedy like that, so we had to make it more confusing on you.
Well, man, if you upgrade the verticals in place, the verticals that are connected to verticals don't stay connected. That sucks.
you're stuffed. There's something else that has to happen first, hon. Time to change the sheets. Time to change the sheets.
Oh, never mind. It's just a visual thing. I'm not seeing the items, the belts.
Yes. Hun, last week you said we don't need to change the sheets. I'm really tired. We'll do it tomorrow. When did that happen? Uh-huh. What was that? Are you saying that the day after stuff happened and we forgot?
Yeah.
Like
But,
every time?
But I already turned the light out.
We could use that light.
Come on, let's get it over with.
Must be a one-way light switch.
It must be a one-way light switch, yeah. Obviously, I'm about to be preoccupied for a while.
Don't
Ow!
don't have too much fun, Pack.
Your nose is so I was supposed to take you Sorry.
Thank you for the surprise hard pillow to the face.
I was supposed to hit your forehead. Your nose
It hit the forehead, and the nose, and the mouth, and the head, like half the head. Hard.
You're very nose prominent.
Are you saying I have a big nose?
You know you have a big nose.
Thank you for pointing that out for me.
The room vibrates when you blow it.
Honey, you're killing me almost literally here.
Oh, sure, you're sorry for him.
Well, it does.
That was that is not how you apologize.
Dallas, I apologize for smacking you in the face. I'm gonna
No, you didn't.
I'm sorry. I thought
You
it was
skipped the sorry part.
I thought it was your forehead.
That's what you said.
I'm sorry. Your mom should be harder than I
You're supposed to it harder than you planned. That's just what you do. And then you give me that look on your face like, oh, I'm so sorry. I learned nothing, but I'm so sorry.
I am so sorry. I did learn something for the next 5 minutes. I am a goldfish. You should have sympathy for this goldfish brain. You are a goldfish.
Oh, you're expecting me to knock you out?
I am a squirrel.
Now you're a squirrel and a goldfish.
Who's shiny? Moonlit is very smart and very shiny at the same time.
Okay, you are outputting.
Usually distracted by everything.
Don't say. A big mystery.
Did you miss?
Turn on the mister while we're doing this.
She didn't hit you. She didn't hit you. She missed.
Oh, come on, Pack. That was the good one.
Missed it by that much.
You're the one who arranged it. Hi. You're the one who was stretching it out. You didn't even check that it's written on it which side it is. No, I didn't. You were already opening it. I'm here. Oh, 12. And I'm reading it this time.
I gotta do my corner first, because otherwise I can't do it.
Did you just call me a giant lizard?
Firedale! He made
I'm not
us do grip curls, and my hands have been cramped ever since.
Poor honey.
Push.
Push it a second. Push it a second. I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Okay, so
Oh, here we go.
I can't hear them. Give me your headphones, please. Okay, so Firedale,
Uh-huh.
I rearranged my entire schedule, as you well know, for Thursdays to be able to go and do the workout on Monday and Thursdays. And guess who leads Thursdays? The evil rat leads Thursdays. And the evil
I'm
rat,
not evil.
oh my gosh, he killed me. He made us do grip curls. And I had 5 pound weight, and I like, my hands were cramping. I'm like, 5 pounds. I can't. I said, okay, I can't do this. I cannot. I'm doing this. Hold them. I'm just gonna do arm curls. So he ran out and he got me 3 pounds and 2 pounds. So I suffered with the 3 pounds because I could do them, and my hands have been cramping like a mother trucker ever since Thursday. Everything I go to do is like cramp.
How many rounds did I end up doing?
And every time I think, grip curls. Curses, grip curls. How many rounds did you do? He had a 5-round get up, and you did 8, didn't you? Because a guy came in late, and he joined us for 2 rounds, the last 2 of the 5 rounds. And then was like, Pax like, because of course, hey, you want to keep going, man, I'll keep going with you. Nobody else did more. We were freaking done. But Pack Rat, because he's the leader, did 3 more rounds so that this guy got to have his 5 in. So he did 8. And I'm talking about jumping up on a box. He jumps up on the box thing and jumps down. And it's like to his freaking hip. It's like to his waist. It's a tall damn box. And this man is leaping up there and jumping down like crazy man. Actually, there's a big old guy that helps wash the dishes. He's close to retirement age. He's a lifelong plumber. And he came around the corner doing something like to help clean out, prepping for a lunch that we did. And he caught sight of Pack Rat jumping up and down off those boxes one Thursday. And he did a big old double take, and he's like, wow! For a big guy, you can really move. And he's talked about it that was like 2 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then every couple of months on lunch, he's like, man, you know that guy right there? I saw him doing these box jumps. I tell you, they were clean up to here, and he just leapt up there like it was nothing. Anyway, he killed in my hands, but Pack Rat did it. Pack Rat. He's a mean jerk. Yeah, we had the V-ups. Which he can also do. He can do a daggum V-up. Do you know what a V-up is?
I do not.
Okay. You're laying flat on your back. Right? So it's like a sit-up. But instead of just like your knees bent, your legs come all the way up so that, and your arms and chest come all the way up to make a V. And the only part of you touching the ground is like your tailbone. And the rest of you is a V.
You did a U.
He's right. I did a U up because my arms and shoulders lifted and my legs lifted, but there was a definite U. I had way too much bend in my V up. He could do the daggone V ups. I made him do the V ups in front of his mom and dad just to show them. And we did the resistance band, bent over curly thing, row things, and we did the kettlebell swings. And he tried to kill me. He did. And they were supposed to do what do you call it? The lunges across, back and forth in between. So but lunges are equal. I can't do a lunge. My knees go. We're not gonna hold you.
Are we gonna brush our teeth?
Anyway, so I have a different band from PT, so I still did this sort of baby version. Yes, we're gonna go brush your teeth. I don't see you going to brush them. You're still standing here. They haven't had a chance.
It's not a we at this point.
No wonder you can't hear me. My Lord of mercy, these headphones.
Right!
Can't hear nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go back to your regular conversations.
Have a good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night, hon.
Here, you can have these back. Well, thank you. Could be underwater with them.
What? I take it this is the support for the foundation.
That's right. You've seen my builds often enough.
There's even a secret hiding spot in the middle.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, if we don't have it to use material to put in there, then we're not gonna. Mm-hmm.
Alternate iron wire, so we can get copper wire from iron ingots. It's interesting. It's not very fast. The one that makes the wire from Caterium does 120 per minute. It's one Caterium ingot for 8 copper wire. Or wire. I guess just wire.
$80. go down before it goes. I wish there was a way to build a length of pipe just long enough so that it goes, so you don't have to do the whole thing where you have to give it an endpoint.
Yeah.
Hey, Han. All right. Back.
Hello.
Oh,
Have
okay,
you
just making,
returned?
all right.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello. Thank you.
There's just so much that goes into these 4 things we need. I pinned all 4 of them on the to-do list for me as well. Makes it much easier to see what things are.
It doesn't make it any less intimidating.
No. We could
They're still
easily do
bad.
that. We could easily do that copper powder that we're gonna need. That's for the. What's that for the nuclear pasta? Yeah. Yes. Man. These dang frames.
All done.
Thank you.
4th thing.
My mist. Moisturize. I took it back. Oh, you ass.
You asked me to moisturize you.
That is not mist.
It's pre-misted.
Go. You jerk.
Hon, you would have done the exact same thing to me.
I was just thinking that. Well played.
She missed her opportunity.
Dark,
You missed your opportunity, says Dark.
Dark, you're fired. And you know you're fired.
Oh, I got something puppy. Up, there you go. There you go, girl.
have water in this pipe section. And water in that pipe section. And water in that pipe. Why none in this one? What?
I wish I could be there to tell you why, but I am not.
The pipe section is literally going from one to the other, and it's going down. So the pipe section up top is full, and the one at the bottom is completely empty.
Don't you know water flows up?
Seems that way. Let's see if that works. Okay, now we're working. I really wish I could add a pipeline support here in the middle of this pipe, but I can't. It just looks odd without it.
Oh, glad I went out here for this coal. There's a summer sloop here.
Oh.
Next.
That was not a. Steel cast plate or turbo blend fuel.
Steel cast plate.
Done.
Okay, Q.
Yes.
I may have taken care of the aluminum
How do you mean taking care?
with the water overflow and all that fun stuff.
Well, that wasn't my project, but good.
Oh, I thought it was you that set up the aluminum over.
That
Was
was
it?
me.
Oh, sorry about that. Dark, I've taken care of the water overflow issue, I think.
How dare you?
Fluids and pipes have a priority, but boy is it complicated.
So I can't build a foundation in the spot that I'm on because there's a mob in the way. Underground.
Then blow it up.
Yeah.
Actually, I can see his head now.
He's just peeking up to say hi.
Oh, I think he's dead. I couldn't tell he was dead. I just saw his head kept sticking out of the ground. Wait, I still can't. Oh, there's one of those ore things you gotta break out of the earth that is completely useless. Because we really need this as a thing. I can't just destroy it. Okay, whatever.
Okay, so the aluminum sheets, the ingots, and the casings are all going onto the train system. And it should ideally, quote unquote, possibly, maybe, just maybe, might be entirely automated now and not require regular manual flushing of the water.
Luke
Potentially.
congratulations on your 104-month anniversary.
Definitely, potentially.
You can hear. Okay, you can't hear me. Okay. And that would be your 8th Packers dozen. Can we get a celebration chat for Luke?
So this
with
copper
Packers dozen number 8
that we're sending
What
ingots
the
into
Reginald
the Christmas
ring?
stuff. I might hook onto this and start making a bunch of the copper powder that we're gonna need. Because we're only going to need 20,000 copper powder.
By the way, before I forget, Lukester as well as
Only, huh?
DDT
That's it. That's
and
all.
Sebi. Try to tune in when I'm next on Gravitas because I'm going to put your names on the board for the subs. Okay? Okay. Well, make sure you never try to figure out how much actual materials we are using overall, because that's the drop of the bucket.
Well, I mean, that's just for the components we need for this phase 4.
Well,
That's all.
I figured that.
Yeah,
part.
I'm sure we're gonna need way more than that eventually.
I'm after, like, for instance, iron plates or screws.
I think those the alternate rod recipe that we have will be perfect for screws.
Mm-hmm.
Wherever that's at. Recipe.
The steel.
The aluminum, one aluminum ingot gets 7 rods, and that makes 52.5 per minute.
How much steel makes how many?
One steel ingot for 4 rods at 48 per minute.
Oh, are we still converting the steel to rod?
That's
I thought it was
one of the
steel to
recipes.
screws.
Let me look at screw here. One rod for 4 screws.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
one
the
steel
steel
to
beam.
52 screws.
1 steel beam. Yeah.
Yeah. You get 260 per.
But we get what steel beam recipe are we using?
Most likely the straight to steel, so we can use aluminum to steel beams. it's equivalent. 3 aluminum ingots makes 3 steel beams. But it makes 22.5 per minute. Yeah, I think we're just using the normal steel
Well, we haven't
beam
really
from steel.
done anything to it, just the steel beam ever.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, our screw situation, as far as I know, was still the basic one that is back at base.
Well, yeah, we build them on site, so if we have aluminum available, we'll use aluminum. If we have iron, we'll use iron. That's what we have available at the time. The idea is to have options.
Yeah.
I wonder if the aluminum to steel to screw is better. Okay. It uses 5 per minute to make the screws. It gives you 260. Yeah, and 3 aluminum ingots gives you 22.5 per minute of the steel beams, which is over 4 times the amount needed. So that might be the best option for it. As long as we can pump out a lot of aluminum ingots, aluminum distilled directly to screws. Because those require no other materials once you get the aluminum ingots. And there's 3 machines right now making aluminum that goes to the train. 3 of the smelters. I set up smart splitters and everything, so it goes to the other stuff being made, but then the rest gets sent to the train. This is where vertical conveyors and everything would be great. So I want a smart splitter up. Well, this has been off for a while because it was fixed wrong. Manual flushing was required, so there's not a lot of stuff that's still going, even though it's backed up to the train. We're about to get close to empty of the ones in the depot for the aluminum stuff.
Good thing you fixed it. I'm sure it'll catch up soon.
I don't suppose while I was going, one left the recipe for the abandoned miner.
No, trying to find it again.
Okay.
I'm randomly making some more miners though. The fourth ones.
really had to put a lot of work over here, Dark, to get all of your metals coming in.
Yes. Yeah, their stuff had to be carted or conveyed a ways away, didn't they? That coal.
Yeah, coal is way over here and way up the mountain.
Yeah. They get right next to another bomb site. No, as well, but that has to get the water up to it. Or get that down to the water, I guess.
Oh. Bees.
Not the bees.
Ew.
You all right?
It hurt me.
You shouldn't do that.
There was also one of those rock throwing doggos that was over here. Just trying to go up the mountain. Jeez.
They aren't anyone's friend.
Dark. I went up the mountain. I thought it would be right there. No, it's still going.
Oh, yeah.
You really went over the river.
Did I use tier 5 conveyors on that?
No, 4.
Ah, I don't think we had 5 at the time.
Yeah, that's why I'm going back, is to check and see what the miner is. And see if I can speed it up some.
It's probably a lowly one.
That's a Mark II. But I can definitely shard it up. And it's normal, so we'll get up to 300 a minute now. So I don't need to worry about upgrading the things. It's very purple over here.
So I guess where the old base was, like, the main big spot for copper nodes, wasn't it?
There was definitely a lot of copper there on the mountain right next to it.
Yeah.
One node is how we're getting the 3 sheets and wires and everything that I have going in my little block tower over there. Along with a little bit of iron. Oh, it goes down to 3s. 3s only hold 270. Oh, need to upgrade these.
So I'm wondering, do we just like send ingots from the various places to here and process them here?
It depends on the product.
Right.
We can get copper from here.
Yeah, we got like there's copper like we got those
I don't think.
Two
I think
copper.
the only thing that we want to send the ingot form of
Is aluminum.
Aluminum. Everything else should be sending some form of manufacturing. Something.
that was a alternate black powder or a fertile uranium.
You could probably roll that one.
That got us fine concrete or deuterium circuit board.
We already did the circuit board, so I guess the concrete.
Yeah, we're cooking with aluminum. So do you want me to set up a train over here with things other than the ingot? Or wait and see approach?
Wait and see.
Okay. The station's already here. I made them a long time ago when I made the iron one. Or the iron one, the ingot one. Because the little bottles that you need to package rocket fuel take aluminum ingots. And I actually have it going back and forth pack. Because I didn't know if in the future someone might need aluminum. I'll probably need to set up some more signs. Did y'all see my little stop off or drop off signs along the train tracks?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. That's so annoying.
So without
Why'd
that,
we-
the only way to make them is
We didn't think
crafting
about
and
it at the
making
time,
them.
did we?
Does anything use those other than our miners? Or they used for some piece of item that we're making?
No, they're used for the miners, but we place a lot of miners. And it's
Okay.
kind of annoying to have to put
Got
place
you.
an equipment thing whenever you need to make one.
It's true.
Got
Just
you.
have an automatic movement system.
I got
Like
you.
right now, I'm just putting down some minor marked ones, not because I need these spots, but I just want to count before if we build around them, that we build high
Yeah.
enough around them. Or if we're going to use these particular nodes later on.
Makes
Which we
sense.
probably will. Now I need to see how where this thing flies through.
I still think it's funny that that the blenders actually look like blenders.
Well, why else
From
would
the
they be
top.
called that?
Definitely an industrial blender.
Hmm. You can
You
what?
can pet it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Does it give you anything?
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, that's an easy one. Heat exchanger.
We've got a hard drive that can be rescanned that has leach critérium and leach copper, which is the critérium and sulfuric acid makes critérium ingots, or copper and sulfuric acid makes copper ingots. We can rescan that one.
Yeah.
Do you want me to rescan it?
I'm looking at it too.
Okay.
Sulfuric acid, huh? I mean, that's a huge multiplier too for the copper. Wow. But we're not going to use it. Yeah, rescanning. Radio control system.
Oh, that actually updated live for me here. It didn't require going back in or anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna select some more of these.
The heavy flexible frame at the bottom looks good. It's still 5-to-1, but it makes it faster. And instead of the steel tubes, it uses rubber. I don't know how difficult that is.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I think we're already doing electric motors automatically. We can rescan that right now.
Yeah, I've got motors being made from stators and rotor.
Yeah. Yes. It's... Gotta scan the next one. Fertile uranium or plutonium fuel unit. Okay, thank you. That's
And that's all stuff that we don't currently have a use for, isn't it?
yeah, not yet, but whatever. We gotta pick one.
Yep.
The ones at the top that say no rescans remaining just show Pioneer upgrade.
Unless you infuse uranium cell and diluted fuel.
Oh, it wasn't updating the ones on the side. There's only 4 showing up now.
I don't think we want diluted fuel. Okay. We probably want the diluted fuel, honestly. It's an alternative to getting the fuel going. Coated iron plate for electromagnetic connection, but I'd rather scan that. Canister. Dang it. Scan. One left. Bleached iron ingot or quick wire cable.
The fine black powder one there is nifty.
Oh, I already rescanned that. I already picked that one.
Okay.
There's only one left now.
Yeah.
I'd rather rescan this. Here we go. Well, supercomputer is something we're gonna have to make in the near future, so I think we should do that one. Alright.
Yeah.
I don't even know how many we have left. It's evidently a lot.
Yeah, we still have a bunch. We've got a bunch of hard drive stuff still, don't we?
Yeah, there are 35 in storage. Not counting the one that's currently being scanned.
Yeah, and I think I got 3 on me.
Yeah, we'll be
Too
okay.
bad you can't make multiple MAMs and have them all scanning at once.
Well, it's not that just that we'll be okay, it's just that there's one that I want unlocked right now.
Yeah.
That we actually passed earlier because we didn't know that it was needed.
Well, yeah, I heard about
Can't
that.
have it, and it's just gonna keep going through all
It's gonna be the
storage.
last. It's gonna be the last one we get
Yeah, it's
now.
gonna be the last one we get, yeah.
Very possibly.
Yeah.
I agree with the logic that was used to get to that conclusion too. It's just, ah, man.
Yeah. It sucks.
Mhm.
Is the plastic train bothering you yet, Pack?
The one I was ignoring?
Uh-huh.
Well, it wasn't.
Hey, you said something.
I'm over here by it. I just saw it flashing, so I thought I would ask.
Okay, thank you, Firedale.
Just being helpful, dragon. Oh, hey, there's a doggo. I ran up to it and petted it before it could run away.
The manta ray is flying by the needle right now. We want to pet it.
Oh, he's getting too fast.
We can head it off at the. It's gonna go right under the track.
How close does it get to the needle?
Lost power, lost power, lost power.
And y'all wonder why I keep the normal jetpack on me. Sucks for hovering and building. Great for everything else.
How many times do you have to pet it?
Just once.
Oh, I petted it a bunch. I wonder if I already got that.
You must have.
I'm pretty sure I did it a long time ago.
Three, two, one. Alternate rubber concrete or turbo electric motor.
We have enough things for concrete right now, I think. Use a lot. We can use some alternatives for concrete, but we don't. It's not like the best one. That's not really the reason to. The best concrete is the one that uses water.
Oh, the wet concrete.
Yeah.
We have that one unlocked already.
Yeah. So I don't think we really need any of the other ones.
So the
Unless
electric
the
motor.
motors one. We're already making motors somewhere else. If we wanted.
No, this is the turbo motor. But it's slower than one of the other alternates we have, but it uses needs radio control units, electromagnetic control rods, rotors, and motors. Do we re-roll this one?
We want options for that thing. And that's something we're going to try to make in the near future, so I'd say probably not. Although I want another thing.
Take the turbo motor. Okay,
Yeah, take the turbo.
there we go.
Sparkly fireworks. Do they do anything special for Easter pack?
I don't think so. No, just Xmas.
Darkphan running around in the little factory cart.
Yeah. Showing glory. Can't make it up the oh, we can make it up those stairs. Nice.
If you're showing somebody something, you know you gotta show them. Darkphan can fly.
Yeah.
Like without a jetpack.
Oh no. I can't move. I'm stuck here.
Did you fly through the
No,
tube
I-
system with it?
Let me get back in the car. I got out of the cart. And I'm stuck. Oh, it won't let me enter the cart. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Try
Where are
breaking the blocks that you're on, maybe?
Oh, I'm just floating at where the block was.
Really?
Do you want me
Hi.
to shoot you?
Try smacking me.
I've only got a gun.
Oh. They won't let you put the foundation back down either.
Oh, we're actually close enough to try tubes.
Oh. Now I can
Oh,
move.
you moved.
What happened?
I went through it. They must have updated when it was like, oh, he can go through. That guy should go through too.
It's like a classic Minecraft server thing, huh?
Hmm.
Where there's a block there that you keep bouncing on. And
Now I'll go fly. Let's make sure I have all the hard drives on me.
No.
no, don't pull a pack.
I will deploy my parachute before. Oh, I forgot I still have the big head, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, you've had that the whole time. Hey, Q,
Yes, sir.
you're probably going to know this one better than I would, off the top of my head at least. What button do you hit to cycle through materials?
Materials. I don't know one. Apparently you can bind materials to your hotbar, though.
You can.
That's the best I got.
I could have sworn there was a thing for that.
Not while building, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, no, you have to switch them. And they know too. We used to have a paint gun and then it went away.
I can tell you what not to hit. T.
Mmm.
Then you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
That is kind of how it works, yeah.
I think that's how it doesn't work.
See all the foundations of the various production areas we have.
X lets you quickly open straight to the customizer tab pack.
Yep, but that's it. Switching between them is another
Yeah.
question.
That's probably the fastest thing you're going to get.
Just be walking. Around in the air and came back over this way.
Oh, pack, found it.
Found what?
You know how you can hold E to pick the different material, or I mean the different thing you're building?
Yeah.
While you're doing that, you can right click or left click to change materials.
Ooh.
It's actually right there on the screen when you're doing it. Yeah, if you look to the very left or very right of the screen when you're holding E with it, you can see it.
Yes. I knew there was something.
I could have sworn that I had seen it before, but I couldn't remember which menu I saw it in.
Ooh. Fantastic.
Alternate electromagnetic control rod or coated iron plate.
Hmm.
The iron plates are another one of those ones. Or one of them.
Yeah, that one's 75 per minute. Which is pretty stupid good.
What goes into it?
But it requires plastic, though. That's the thing.
Yep, it does.
Look
And
at the control rod though. The recipe for the alternate one
Mm.
is less complex as far as the source going into it.
Yeah,
Just uses
except that
the-
those parts require the you need the AI limiters, I think, to go into that. Oh no, you don't.
Right. No, it's just the
I think it's a
What is that?
reroll.
the circuit board. So, I don't know.
I'm thinking it's a reroll myself. The
Okay.
coated iron plate seems good, but that requires you to have plastic nearby. It's kind of you're making like extra up.
Here goes the reroll.
Yeah,
Is that the
reroll.
iron ingot that you like?
Is it
No, you like
iron,
the one with the water,
ore, and
don't you?
water?
Yeah, it's the pure iron
This one.
ingot. It's already. We already got that one.
Well, that computer one's a halfway decent one, at least.
Yeah.
You ready
It's
to
not a-
rebuild your computer setup pack?
Pick one of them. Well, I mean, if we ever need to make computers on site, we have access to ports. I guess that makes sense. Although, I'm probably not going to be doing that. But I mean, I
don't
think
know.
sulfur is going to be so much more useful for other stuff later on. I don't
Yeah.
think we want to be using sulfur for that. I remember there being a thing where people keep running out of sulfur in the late game. I could be wrong.
Wonder if it's because of all the leaching ones where it's sulfuric acid and the ore gives you so much more of the ingots.
Yeah, that's
No,
what.
I think it's used in late game stuff. Encased uranium shells. Or cells
there
is
are-
something they're used for.
There are 2 recipes we don't know about yet that it's used in. So,
sulfuric acid.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'd say go just do the crystal computer and let it go right now.
I would say the ones we don't know that sulfuric acid are used in are the 2 leaching ones that were re-rolled earlier.
No, that's not what. Oh. Maybe. With the hard drive, or the computer one. That's what I picked, I guess. Well, not I guess, that's what I picked. These critters are so noisy over here.
I get in. What happened?
Nothing important. It was just stupid idea. Well, not that stupid. Slightly annoying. I just
Higher
was
on the
putting-
scale or lower on the scale than going to space?
I was trying to move a tall electric pole, and when I tried to connect it to the one that I was removing it from, it duplicated it right over the top of itself. And then when I deleted one, he was of course the other one.
The one that wasn't connected to anything.
Right. Well, I deleted the one that I wanted. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Pac. How do I get back to the main base? From here? Or back to where we were at? Back to the center from where the hub is now. Is it this one, Dark?
You can take that.
Okay. I never know which direction to go. They need to be clearly labeled. Like this one goes
Well,
towards
this
the
one
center of the
definitely
island.
goes towards the center. A little launch across the map. All you gotta do is like pick a spot to come back down from.
Yeah, it'll let you get anywhere on the map too, because you can
Yeah.
you can direct where you're going as you're flying.
In the air, just it doesn't look like you do. Oh, you definitely do. Like I used that one to get to the desert.
Where's the center area?
Well, you're flying over where the old base was,
Yeah.
if that's what you're looking for.
It be. Yep, I see my cube. From this far up, it reminds me of those like white paint drawings over in the desert and stuff that you can see from space. Because the belts on the top of it just kind of spread out like a weird looking spider.
Yeah.
Until everything else spawns in.
I have a good feeling about this next hard drive pack.
Why?
I think it's going to be the miner.
Oh.
Minor what?
A minor inconvenience.
Well, on that, I probably
But I'm tis.
It might be more of a but yes.
Hey, Peck, would you look at that? There's 150 portable miners in the Dimensional Depot.
150.
But did you have a bunch stashed somewhere?
I may have made 200, so there's more still waiting to go in.
That completely defeats the purpose. Okay. Well,
Now we're
honestly,
definitely going
we
to get
might
it.
need that many.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't think that's enough to cover every mining spot on the map with the tier 3. So we still need more. Yeah, there's still there's still a nice number that can't go in. Should I throw them in the trash to tickets?
How many tickets do we have available to print?
Let's see. Uh, 4 printable right now.
Oh,
Someone must have pulled them out recently. Come in here in storage. None.
it's none.
Yep. Cross chat again.
Alternate wire or cheap silica?
What's the wire alternate?
5 ingots for 9 wire. 5 iron ingots for 9 wire.
Oh,
But
so
no,
instead
no,
of copper.
the Caterium one's the best. We already have that. It's 100. We get 120 per minute. 1 Caterium ingot for 8 wire. The silica. This is a reroll, isn't it?
Probably.
Definitely.
Wasn't a good reroll.
Nitro rocket fuel or copper alloy ingot?
I'll just take the copper alloy and get rid of it.
Is that
Okay.
the one with iron and copper that gives
Yeah.
you more copper?
Yeah, 100 per min.
If we're ever in a copper limited spot, but heavy iron, that can be useful.
Were these here so you could get the height for the floor? Is that what that was?
Yeah, exactly. Those are the Those are the 2 final machines with the right height. The third one is actually shorter than these. It's longer but shorter.
What about the one of them we need is the particle accelerator? It's
That's
taller.
that's for this tier, right?
Yeah, we need it for the
pasta.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the tier. This is that bottom row. It's the
Oh,
final
I see what
tier.
you're saying. Okay,
This is gonna be that.
I see.
In fact,
Gotcha.
say that we might want to do the particle accelerator off to the side on some platform.
Boy, that is tall.
You know what we could try to do? Oh, that's huge.
We don't have. We're
Try
missing
to
10
have it-
supercomputers.
Yeah, we could try to make it so that the manta ray goes through that.
Flies through it. Oh, yeah.
Hold on. It's coming through right now. Let's see exactly where it goes.
To the person that asked about having every hard drive necessary for every alternate, you can spend tickets to get more drives. So even if there weren't
It's a
enough
bit higher
on the
than
map,
that.
you still could.
Oh, it isn't. Oh.
Yeah, it comes low.
He goes a little bit higher than it, but he would definitely fly through it. That'd be funny.
Well, we have time to figure
You
this one
would.
out. I think we go up this high. Let's get the 10 supercomputers put together so we can place it and move it around.
All right, I'll see if we have stuff to make those.
Well, we don't do. But we just need time. We have the
Yeah.
we have the crafting benches for us to work on it.
Let's see here. Oh, I'm kind of making them. We got enough to make 25, so.
Okay.
You know, some of the ore deposits over here look like really large slugs. Especially the way they're set on some of the rocks over here.
Oh, the ones that you have to break to build anything there?
Mhm.
Right. Those supercomputers are being uploaded now.
We have time for about that drone. It does fly around this thing pretty well. Keep it falling. One turbo engine. Turbo motor.
Need a turbo motor?
Yep.
Oh. Do I have that on me, maybe? Oh, here. I'll put what I have on me. There you go. That's all stuff that we picked up from the various crash sites, and we were getting hard
Yeah.
drives.
Okay, so come on over here. See if we can nail the height that we think.
Oh, I
That
think
feels right.
that looks right from over here. He's got a ways before he gets here. Good.
Actually, it's going back around. It's good timing.
Yeah. Yeah, he should. I think he'll fly right through that.
I wish you could fly through that. And this one probably have to be close to the big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, here he comes. Huh?
Oh, good timing.
Got a little too close to the edge there. Ran out of power. All right, here he comes.
That's perfect.
That's pretty good. So you want to make the platforms however you want under that feedback, go right ahead. That's going to be a big focal point.
Well, we know this is big nuclear pastas. Select that.
I like your floor here, though.
Thank you. I like a little bit of those metal triangles.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly so.
That's because I supported underneath with the frames, and you can see the frames through the bottom. So it's a little bit of clipping, but you can't tell if it's really good clipping. This is the type of clipping I like.
Exactly so.
So I guess that nuclear pasta is what? Top tier frame?
You know, that actually makes sense in the scheme of things.
Is it?
Because I could never figure out what it was for, but that actually makes sense.
It requires the pressure conversion cube, which requires the fused modular frame, which takes the heavy modular frame, which takes the modular frame.
It's almost like we've been framed.
That's right.
I don't like it.
By an impasta.
Everyone's fired. Company dissolved. I can't pretend to be innocent of that particular crime.
Okay, 45 seconds for this next drag. It's going to be the one. It's going to give us that. It's going to. Well, we chose the iron plate, didn't we? So we don't have to keep. Well, we won't keep getting that one.
I'm betting
It's going to be the copper plate. It's going to be the copper plate one. Are you kidding me? What? Okay.
What?
Turbo heavy fuel and coated iron plate. Didn't we choose the coated iron plate?
No.
No, we didn't. We can re-roll this one, can't we?
Yeah.
Quick wire cable or alternate charcoal made from wood. $150 per minute, though.
Yeah. That means you're gonna have to start chopping a lot of wood because we can't automate that.
But that's beside the point. I guess it's the quick
I
wire
think
cable,
it
isn't it?
actually is the point.
This next one, too. Oh, please tell me when this thing's running that it makes a neat little light show around these various.
Oh, it does a lot of stuff, man.
Does it?
Oh, it's
It looks
good.
cool. It looks cool.
It's really good.
And someday we'll be able to find that out, but right now we gotta go and call.
Here he comes. Here he is. Here he is.
Yeah, go right through it.
Perfection.
He almost does go through that other one.
Yeah, you can't have everything.
Well, he's a little large for that.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the way, did you notice that the space elevator looks different? I did that a long time ago.
Change the color of it.
Yeah.
Well, it's not
I like
hot
it.
pink, so it didn't like stick out to me. Still,
You know,
it's good.
it's funny you say that because I thought about changing it to like a hot pink or magenta.
Missed opportunity, Dark.
Yep. Oh, we can't.
But I like this much better, anyways.
What about this?
He's shiny.
It is very shiny.
I like shiny.
Or that one.
Nah, other shiny.
All right, how about that?
I like the first shiny.
Well, there's still more shiny. There's this shiny. Oh, that's what he did.
Yep.
Okay, then we can do this one.
That's just
That.
80s Taco Bell pack.
That is Taco Bell, the purple and teal.
You know,
It's just
That's
Taco Bell.
early 90s. I know because I worked at Taco Bell during that time period, and that's when they changed to that color scheme.
let's go with brown.
Now that's Arby's.
White orange.
White Castle.
We don't have
Red
any
yellow.
White Castles around here anymore.
Carl's Jr.
That's McDonald's.
Or McDonald's.
Lime and brown.
Oh, the red, red,
it's
red
a
and yellow.
light.
Holy moly! This pressure conversion cube is 60 hits in the crafting bench.
I wonder why it's difficult. Maybe they didn't want you to do it like that.
Yeah, but I'm mainly making some because I want to see that. I want to see that accelerator.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not stopping you. I'm not going to tell you to stop it either.
And I've got some copper powder going. So grab
Okay.
some of that.
Hot pink and yellow. I even chose shiny.
Get some
Not
cyberpunk
quite
stuff there.
shiny. Not quite shiny.
That actually kind of looks good.
In some ways it does, but you know, it's the kind of color scheme that you have to do for the entire base if you do it that way, and I'm not on board with that.
Well, this is the focal point where everything goes to. This thing can be unique.
No, actually. If you're going to choose these colors, you have to have them for the entire main base, or at least the entire, not just the focal point, but the entire structure here. And, you know, just because you can do something, Pack, doesn't mean you should. Who am I kidding? We're all the poster models for that particular statement. All of us.
I agree.
Oh, that we don't have power connected to that yet.
Okay, I want to see what this looks like.
Let's see it.
Let's put that on standby.
That's a very faint pink, almost
Okay.
off-white.
I'm
What
ready.
you got, Doc?
I'm ready. To
Oh,
turn
he's
this on.
going to turn on the particle accelerator for a moment.
Couldn't find a thing to make it with. Couldn't
He
make it.
built the thing to do it.
I made some pressure conversion cubes and powder. So here we go. Oh wait. Okay, you're over here. All right.
You want to see this, Firedale?
Where y'all at?
The needle.
Oh wow. There's
I'm
enough
all
for-
the way across the map from you all.
You'll have to see it some other time. I'll make more later on.
Oh, this uses a little bit of power.
Yeah.
Good thing we made a lot of it, huh?
Do we have enough?
The sounds it makes too.
Magnificent. Worth the price of admission.
It takes 2 minutes to make one nuclear pasta.
Mm.
Yeah. We need 100.
It'd be funny if it zapped you when you're in there.
Like the big thing that bounces you off and right on you.
The only thing about it is that just eventually just kind of stops instead of doing something else. Like big flashing finish.
So- Okay, I'm gonna pause that for a second.
Yeah.
This can take 4 summer sloops.
To make it
Right.
double.
Yeah, but the power that's gonna take it.
You know, if we're gonna, it's for science. Okay, I've put power
Let's see it.
shards and 4 summer sloops.
This thing is going to use at 1.5 thousand megawatts.
Wow.
It made one.
It did. This one's maximum of 20,000 megawatts. It said the power requirement was variable for these, didn't it?
Goes up and down.
Depending on what you're making, I'm guessing.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that they had to do the one cycle now.
It made a fake.
And now
Well,
we
when
have
you add,
3.
when you add summer sloops and stuff to it, it needs to
Oh,
do
it
one
resets
dry
it.
cycle before it resets. Yeah, 20,000
20,000.
megawatts.
Sounds like we need nukes.
I don't know how many pressure conversion cubes I've made, but I've got a total of 4 nuclear pasta.
Fancy.
That was pretty wild, though. Oh man, the thing came back right when we stopped.
It knows.
It doesn't wake up when it's on.
You know,
It's shocking.
just to put this in here so we have some kind of progress.
Sure.
There.
4.
Feels better than 0.
All right.
Not by much.
All right, I gotta call it, guys. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna.
No,
there's,
no, it's
there's
late.
one hard drive to check real quick.
Okay.
Let's see what it is. We'll just leave it. It's not what we needed. All right. Well, that almost looks like a reroll to me.
I am re-rolling it.
Oh, there you go. Right when we finished.
You got it.
Did you get
Select
it?
it now.
Hmm.
Select it now.
I got it.
Automated miner.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Right when we finished.
Turn the thing on.
Hey, it counts. It counts. That was the perfect ending of the
It
session.
was. I know you
Alright.
tell the machine this is what you're supposed to do.
That's all it took.
Sometimes it even listens.
So take care, everybody. Good night.
All right,
I'm
God
glad,
willing,
I'm
we'll
glad
see you
you got
Tuesday,
your
Pat.
wish.
Good night, everyone.
It was the
Man, I knew it was coming.
It never actually happens this way, Darkin. You know it. Good night.
night.
All right, see you guys.
If you keep saying it's the next one, eventually it will be. Bye.
It's like you always find something the last place you look.
Almost always true. Sometimes you find it the first place you look.
Well, that was assuming
Bye,
the
Pack.
last place.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Glass half full, glass half empty. My pack. My chat.
Next. I make 1. Is that? Oh, there it goes. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll miss tips and resubs, but you guys will be surprised, but that's good, dude. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.